everybody, it's Kenzie Knox and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a colorful mountainscape / landscape painting with some trees and a little river in the foreground. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got a palette ready right here. It's got turquoise blue, magenta, phthalo green, darcy purple, cadmium orange hue, Indian yellow, titanium white, Prussian blue, and burnt sienna. So add those to your palette and let's go ahead and get started. I'm working on a 12 by 17 mixed media paper that's in prime with gesso. I'm going to take my 1-inch oval mop brush, got a little wet, spritz down my canvas, spread that water out. It'll really help our paint glide along the canvas really easy. And then I dip into some titanium white. Just a little bit of phthalo blue in there. I'm going to tone it down, a little bit of purple. And take that color, kind of come up in here. A lot more white in there. Bring that down a little bit. It's gonna be our light sky. Bring that over. Get some water on your brush. I'm just going to carry that down a little bit. We're going to have mountains back here, but I just want to have something back there for now. I'm going to take some, I'm just going to add black. I know I normally don't add black, but we're going to add black. Let's add a touch of black into that sky color, because we need it toned down just a hair. Rinse that brush off a little bit. Spread that out a little bit more. Okay, then we're going to take some titanium white, bring that up, create some clouds up in here. Grab some more white, bring up some clouds up in here. And then we're going to take some titanium white with some magenta and a nice little light pink, very light pink color. Take that color, come over here, up over here, and down a little bit. And it's the white clouds. Okay, rinse that out. I'm gonna do something a little different. So we're gonna take some burnt sienna, some Prussian blue, mix that together for a dark, almost black color. I'm gonna come down here. Our land is gonna start probably like here. And we're gonna have just some land right here. And then we're gonna have a little river. So let's just paint this all in. This deep color. So it's Prussian blue, burnt sienna. And just bring that in and paint this all in. And let the colors blend on the canvas to give it some tone and texture, a little different everywhere. Okay, and then from there, add in our mountains. So rinse off your brush. I'm going to switch over to my size 6 flat brush. Get that a little wet. Tap off the drips. I'm going to take some titanium white, some darcy purple, and a little bit of black, or a little bit of this Prussian blue and burnt sienna color. I'm going to get this color here. And we're going to bring in our mountain. So our mountain's going to come up over here, come down, and then we'll have another one come up over this way, come down, come up and down, another one up and down, another one up and down. So again, that's titanium white, darcy purple, Prussian blue, and burnt sienna. I'll have another one over here, come like this, down, and then these are going to come to here. Pull those mountains down. And then we're going to have a mountain in the foreground. Get your brush a little wet if you need to. Help move that color around. Okay, rinse it off. This is just our blocking in of colors. Don't worry too much about this. Okay, rinse it off. Grab some titanium white with some phthalo green. Again, that Prussian blue and Prussian blue and burnt sienna color. Mix that into your green. Just to tone it down a little. More burnt sienna, more Prussian blue. Need more phthalo green. Get that phthalo green color. I'm going to come over here. Have a mountain in the foreground. Can add a little bit of black to it. Have that come down this way. I'm going to have that also come in over here. A little bit of over here. Maybe have that come down. Also, maybe have some of this. I'm just going to take the brush like this. Come down. Come down. Come down. Come down. I got some more green. Add a little bit of white to that. Lighten it up just a hair. And we're just going to come over here. Mix up in here. Like grab that darker green. Add a little bit more phthalo green to it. And you can grab your 1-inch oval wet brush. Grab that green color and just fill this in. Just bring that down. I'm going to grab some more phthalo green into that color, a little more black Prussian blue maybe, more phthalo green, be a little bit darker in some areas. Something like that. Some of these darker. Come down a little bit. Okay, rinse that brush off. 6 flat brush again. We're gonna take some Damascene purple with some sap green. Mix those two together for a dark green color. And we're just gonna come over here. Paint this in. We won't see much of it, but we just want it to be there. Again, sap green, Damascene purple. It's gonna be flat. And then there's going to be a hill that comes down here. So that hill's going to come down like this and over. And then come out a little bit. Come back. Then come down again over here. Come out and go back. Then you paint this all in green. Got some more sap green, Damascene purple. I have this. And this comes out here. I'm gonna bring it this way. Come back to about here. Paint this all down. And I'm going to have a hill right here, coming down to about here. Hill here, coming in and out, and back. And then we might have some rocks over here, or some more land, I'm not sure. But that'll be the river. So we're gonna have another landline right here, coming down. No ribbons off your brush. Got some sap green with some light sap green with some sap green, light olive green with some sap green for a mid-green shade. I'm gonna have a little path coming from over here, coming over this way, and down to the river. And then we'll have this highlight here. It's coming down this way. A little bit here on this one. A little bit here. And a little bit in here. Back here. And over here. And then a little bit over here too. I'm just gonna come in. Screen might come in a little bit. Okay, rinse that off. I grab a little turquoise. Just add that in here, like this. Rinse that off. And take some light olive green, titanium white, mix it out till it's a yellowy color. And have this color here. I'm going to do the little pathway again over here and down here. And then a little bit in here. And then a little bit over here. A little bit in here. A little bit up in here. A little bit up over here. And a little bit up in here. Got some more sap green. Rinse that out. I'm going to take some titanium white with some little bit of turquoise. Take that light blue color, come over here, down right in here, a little bit over here, a little bit in here. Rinse that off. I'm going to take some of this titanium white into some of this green color, get a light green color. I'm just going to Draw in some river-like formations. Rinse that off. And take some phthalo blue. Phthalo green with some sap green. Some white and some black. Tone it down a little. Add a little Indian yellow into that color. And then we're just going to add in a little tree right over here. Maybe a little white into that color. And add in some foliage. And we're going to take that sap green and go this way, like that. Rinse it off. And take a little burnt sienna with Prussian blue. And just drop a little line right here. Make some lines up like that. We're going to add a tree in right over here. Branch like that. Another tree in right over here. Some branches, a tree over here, some branches. I'm going to take a size 2 flat brush. Get a size 2 flat brush right here, get that wet. Tap off the drips. Got some burnt sienna with some Prussian blue. More burnt sienna and Prussian blue. We do have some big trees over here, going all the way up. Getting thicker. Coming down to right here. Then we'll have a few branches coming off. I'll use a liner brush for that. Got some more color. We're gonna have another tree coming from down here. Going up like this. And we'll have some branches coming off of it in a minute. And then we're gonna have another little twig thing like right back here. Got some water if you're having trouble getting that paint off your brush. This is just gonna be like a little stumpy bush. And then another one over here. Another one back over here. Then maybe one more over here. And then one under here, over here. And then one coming up from over here, but we can worry about this one later, but we're just going to do a place marker for it. And one more back here. And this tree here. Yep, we need a liner brush. I'm gonna grab my side. I'm gonna use a small liner brush. I have the short liner brush. Here, it's like a 1/2 inch liner brush. I'm gonna get that wet. I'm gonna put some mixed media thinner into my color over here, this dark brown color, black. Mix that up in that. And I'm gonna do a little branch over here. Branches coming off over here. Put some more burnt sienna in there. And I'm gonna have this one coming out this way. I have another tree right next to it. Let's draw a bunch of branches off some trees over here. Okay. And then we're gonna have these ones coming out a little bit more. And you can add as many or as few as you want. It's really up to you. Okay, rinse that off. Put that aside for now. We're gonna take a little mop brush, a little 1-inch oval mop brush. Take some olive green onto your brush. Add some up here. This adds tons of branches and leaves real quick. Just don't oversaturate it. Now we're gonna bring that down over here. And then bring it over here. Now it's last down under here. Bring some in front of the tree. And this one too. And we're gonna add some Indian yellow into some of this green to brighten it up a bit. Yep, alright, we have some white in there. It's Indian yellow and olive green. And then we're gonna add some olive green back here. Some olive green over here. Some olive green over this tree and down here. This guy. I'm gonna take a little more olive green. Put it all back there. Got some more olive green, add it down under here. Probably have to draw out a lot more of the twigs again. Bring that olive green down here and over here. Even some in here. Over here a little bit. And then even some olive green down in here. Okay. And grab some sap green, a little olive green. Need more sap, right? What about light olive green into that olive green? Bring that over here. Over here. And light olive green into that olive green. Light olive green into that olive green. Okay, rinse that brush out. Little mop brush like this. A little bit of Indian yellow, and a little bit of orange. Or Indian yellow. Indian yellow. Take some more Indian yellow with a little bit of white. And a little olive green. A little more Indian yellow. Take that. And add a little into there and a little into here. Put it into here. Rinse that off real quick. Take some titanium white, some white olive green, mix that together. Add some of that to this tree. A little bit into this tree. Got some light olive green. A little olive green into that light olive green. Add some of this color down here. Some light olive green. It's possible. I'm going to take some white, some magenta, a little bit of orange. Take that pink and come back here. Add that over here. And some over here. Add a little bit more of this pink over here. And then we're going to make more magenta, more orange. Take that pink with a little bit of white. Come back here. Put that back here. A little bit here. Grab some white into that color. That lighter pink color. More white. Take this darker pink. Add that down there. Take the darker pink, add that back here. Okay, rinse that off. I'm going to go ahead, add a little white down here. Grab some Indian yellow. Add some Indian yellow over here. Into there, and over here. Onto here. A little bit of Indian yellow and white. Into over here. Okay, rinse it off. A little ski brush, grab some Damascene purple. Just some burnt sienna. Mix that together, add your liquid media thinner or water. Mix that up. We're just going to draw in branches here and there. balance that out. Flat brush here. Got some turquoise with some white. Grab some Damascene purple into there. More Damascene purple. Go like this, over this way. Come down this way. I'm going to take some olive green, some dioxazine purple, bring it over, rinse it off. I bring some turquoise and olive green. Turquoise and olive green. A little more turquoise. A little more olive green. Got some more purple. And then we can take some Damascene purple, some phthalo blue, a little bit of olive green in there, and a little bit of orange. Make a nice little gray color. More blue, more orange. Grab some white, and get a nice little gray color right here. A little more orange in there. And take that color. I'm just gonna add a rock over here. And a rock over here. And a rock in here. And a rock over here. And maybe a rock over here. And another rock over here. And the rock right here. And another rock over here. There's some rocks back there. And take this darker color, shadow it. Rinse that off. Get that darker color. Rinse it off. Get that color again. Use some green. I'm going to take a little white, a little bit of Indian yellow, white, and we're just going to have a little shine going down here, a little shine going down this way. A little bit down here. Going down here. And then bringing that shine a little bit over here. After the box. Bring some of that turquoise blue and green over here. And over in here. And a little bit over here. Grab that color also and just come along the edges. Got some phthalo blue with some white. Got some yellow. Got some more turquoise along the edge here. Got some more turquoise around here. Rinse it off. Grab some of this light gray color. Or the rocks. Get over right over here. Grab some white into some of that color. Okay, rinse it off. A mop brush like this. This little mop brush here. And take some white, some olive green. Just lighten that up a hair. Just add that in up here. Let it get deeper as it goes down. So then we can rinse that out. Or you know, we can add just a little more olive green to that color. And then under here and up here a little bit. Get deeper as you go down. Back there, add a little white to it. I know we covered up most of it, so basically just adding some more layers. I'm gonna grab olive green, some white, and some yellow, Indian yellow. Some more white. See that olive, Indian yellow, and white color? Over there, dries darker than when first applied. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here where it's more orange, so we're gonna grab a little orange to that color. A little more olive green into it. Okay, rinse it off. I'm going to take some titanium white with some light olive green. And then grab some light olive green. Or light olive green. Light olive green and titanium white. Rinse it off. Grab that olive green color. Some titanium white. Rinse that off. Grab a little bit of light olive green into that color. Grab some more olive green with some white. Right there, add some more olive green. Add some olive green. Okay, rinse that off. Add a little more olive green with some white, a little bit of white. Add some olive green. Another push right there. A little more olive green. Rinse it off. I'm gonna do this a little bit different. I'm gonna take some more olive green in here. I'll keep some of this, but I'm not liking how it really turned out. Our acrylics are amazing. Okay, rinse it off. A little light olive green, titanium white. Zip that up. Okay, rinse it off. And take some titanium white with some olive green, with some light olive green. Mix that up and just pluck some bushes back there. A little more olive green, light olive green. Okay. I'm gonna use my little palette knife where I mix up some colors here. So take some titanium white, some magenta, some titanium white with some of that magenta, some light pink, take some orange into this darker magenta. A little more orange. Perhaps a little Indian yellow just to spice it up a little bit. Get those bright pink color. It's beautiful. Got some white with some of that lighter color. Yeah, you can do that. Nice little pink color. Okay, and then we're gonna do really light color. Okay, so we got deep, medium, and light shade of that magenta. This is just a pink shade. I'm gonna take that deepest shade over here. Let's draw out some bushes here. And then back here. And then over here. Okay, then we're going to take some of this medium magenta color. Start a bush here. A little too light. And grab that lightest shade of magenta. Plop that in. I'm going to go back to the medium shade of magenta. Take that down here. Take that lighter shade. Take that medium shade. That lighter shade. Medium shade. The lighter shade. And maybe that deeper shade. A little more magenta into there. Take the deeper magenta. A little more magenta. Remember, that's getting dry darker. Rinse it off real well. Then we're going to take some olive green, a little bit of white with some Indian yellow. Mix that up. This shade. Like that. Grab some Indian yellow, more white. Grab some more Indian yellow. Grab some orange. Mix that together. Some white. Indian yellow. Okay, rinse it off. And actually grab some light color. Put that up here. Rinse that off. Grab some light olive green. And that back here. In there. Got some light olive green. Bring that back here too. More olive green. Actually, a different tree. Light olive green. titanium white, light olive green, some brilliant yellow green. Some olive green. Take a little liner brush, use the whip, dab in some dicing purple, some burnt sienna. The dark color, usually liquid thinner or water. Mix that together. I'm going to come up right here. And then we'll have some branches come up into here. Remember that less is more sometimes. Down here. Let it come up. Mix some more color. Okay, and I'm going to come down here. Okay, and I'm just going to add in some of these down here. Rinse that out. Grab some olive green. Some olive green with some water. And then we're going to take a little bit of white on our brush. And we're just going to have a little line here. A line here, a line here. Little white. And then I'm going to take this little feather brush here. Get that a little wet, tap off the drip, grab some white. That water down here. And I think I'm going to have a little fall right here. Little splashes here. Let's have it come out. Splashes. And then you know what? Grab your brush, a little more white. Bring that up over here. I want this to be bright. Fade. So bright here. And fade. A little more white. Little water. set it off. Grab a little more white. And grab a little white. Lighten these up. Okay, grab a little olive green and titanium white. Well, some bushes here. And set off. So I'm just going to take a little bit of aqua, some titanium white. There's a smidgen up here, and over here, and down maybe here. And take some up it here. We already have it in the water, so have it there. And take a little more white. Plop that down. Okay. And we're done. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube tutorial. Please remember to like this video and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, bye!